Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man? No,
Yes, I know the Muffin Man.
It is.
Who lives on Drury Lane.
Oh.
She's married to the
Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man! Not the gumdrop boy!
Welcome back, everybody. Vitamin C podcast episode.
You okay? You stalling a little?
Episode 55. Welcome back to the stage of history. Anyway, today's timestamp.
Need a break from the ads?
Today's timestamp is it's Friday, May 13th.
13th?
Friday the 13th.
Oh!
And in true Friday the 13th fashion, our days have been kind of
Shit.
rocky, but that's okay. But because we're here now and we can do something that we actually care about.
We have a special guest and a prisoner of war.
Well, Cody has the special guest. I'm just here because
So-
she's here.
So, my dog, my little long-haired Chihuahua.
Not a dog, but yeah, the creature. Yes.
The creature, the queen herself, Peaches, has decided to rebel against the humans in typical pee on the floor and
Here, I
take
think
a fat deuce.
Let's let her
Yeah.
get a word in.
Peaches, say something to the audience.
Okay.
She's just a talker, folks.
She's a real talker.
Oh.
If we don't take that mic away from her, she'll just jab all day.
long. But she is not allowed in my parents' bedroom where she essentially lives, and because my mom had the last straw with it, so now she is chilling on my bed. Displeased.
She's got her
and
bowl
sad.
of kibble here.
She gave me very sad looks, trying to let me back downstairs.
No, it's not gonna happen.
It's like, sorry, homie.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
you're imprisoned. There's nothing you can do.
Damn it.
Oh, he was trying to get a picture of her.
I'll get a picture and I'll put it on the snap.
See, the thing
I
with
gotta silence the damn laptop. It's going ape shit.
are we gonna have sick laptop audio in like the first
laptop audio.
bit of the cast? Don't worry, people, we fix it. What are you looking at?
Oh, god damn it.
What did you do?
That's fine. I'll convert it later.
What do you mean?
Well, right now it's in stereo instead of mono. That's fine. I'll convert it
Can you
later.
convert it?
Yeah. In Audacity.
And how is it gonna sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. But anyway, I guess on the topic of pets, my cat is a bit of a psychopath. When it gets late at night, he does this thing where like most of the time when he does it, it's like a overstimulation thing because cats can get overstimulated, yada yada, and like you'll be petting him, and then all of a sudden he'll like reel back and he'll start like tracking your arm. Like if you move your arm, his eyes will be tracked on it. He'll like lick his little lips a little bit,
Yeah.
and then he'll fucking lunge and attack you. Well, he does that mostly when it's late at night and he goes into Zoom mode. I've had to huck him out of my room a few times. Not huck, but, move his ass out of my room. I've been, like, crocodile huntering that motherfucker. Like, he'll go into psycho mode, and I'll, like, slowly be reaching my arm around, watching him, like, track it. And then as I get over here, I'll grab him real quick, move his ass out of my room, close the door. Like, nope. Grab him by the scruff, shut his cat systems down for a moment.
Cat systems.
Well, yeah, because cats are
Like
cyborgs.
Okay, yeah, obviously they're created.
Cats aren't real.
Not born. They're
But-
part of the Matrix.
And to huck him out, he's been a little shitster lately, but I always feel bad for locking him out of my room at night, so I can like sleep peacefully. Like every now and then I'll let him in, but it's just weird how such a small creature can take up so much bed. Because
That thing over there
well
pushes you to the edge, and then will wait until you're about to fall off. And because she loves to be like warm as possible, so she will be up on you, but you don't want to crush her, so you keep moving and moving.
That's
and
the
moving
thing.
and
And
moving.
Ringo's bigger than her.
Yeah.
So, like, he takes up even more space. and he's just a fucking bed hog, dude. Like, I'll wake up and like normally I'll start by sleeping in the center of my bed. Like I'll lay in it. I got like a nice, pretty decent like king size. I'll lay in my bed and I'll be all comfy in the center, and then I'll wake up either in the middle of the night or like, you know, the next day, and I'm like all the way to like the left side of the bed or the right side because this motherfucker has moved me.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I'm just trying to get some sleep, bro. This is my bed. Damn you, I should be able to sprawl. I'm a big man. I should be able to sprawl out. One of the worst things is when I have my legs open and he'll lay right in between my legs. And then, like, great, I can't really move from this position unless I move to one side of the bed or the other side of the bed. Little fucker. And, like, when you can't move him either, because if you move him, you piss him off, and then he goes into attack mode. Mm. So you gotta, like...
See, that one doesn't do much, but she does...
Sure do love how you've been on your phone for a good majority of this segment here.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to...
You're trying to post a picture of your fucking dog on Instagram is what you're trying to do. Then that can fucking wait. Yeah, Yeah, I caught you. You can wait to post your dog on Instagram.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
When you're right, you're right.
And I'm right.
Unless you're left.
Not on this podcast.
Only takes, like, right-hand turns on the freeway.
Oh, yeah, that's totally what I meant. That totally wasn't a...
Political slight.
A joking political slight. That's fine.
Even though we don't have any political base.
No, we really don't.
Like,
I really
fuck
don't
politics. Fuck every side.
Everything's stupid. Everyone is stupid.
You'll need a tissue.
No. It's just allergies. Tissue isn't gonna clear my lungs.
You sound like Puss in Boots when he's hawking up the hairball. Oh yeah.
But in other news, let's get into a little bit of gaming news.
A gaming. Yeah. My game was fucking postponed.
Your game was postponed? Starfield was postponed? Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. It was postponed because, and according to what I've seen, they don't want it to be the next Cyberpunk 2077.
Good.
But in all honesty, I think...
They don't...
No, listen. I'm still salty because the game's getting better. Cyberpunk's getting better.
But it's getting better. It shouldn't have had to get better in the first place.
But I feel like
what people have a problem with.
My big issue is I feel like Fallout 76 was a worse experience than that. I would have rather I prefer.
Okay, you make it sound like Fallout 76 is like fucking unplayable, but I get you just have a bitter hatred for them for doing the Fallout franchise dirty. I get that. But like
maybe
the game
is
not
personal. Is it personal?
I think it's personal because
is
like,
it just like because I
feel like
really
if you took your
love...
bias and put it aside, you'd be like, oh, this is a playable game. I can play this little multiplayer Fallout game. Because like when I played Fallout 76, I don't remember hating it.
See, okay, cool.
He's away from his microphone now. This dude has been so not on the cast this episode. It's unreal.
What's that? Cody on the cast? No.
Never.
So I will say. So you're going to hear some fan. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
But I will say that...
The fan had to come on because 76 has been referenced. He has to cool down. He's already getting hot.
Like in my computer.
Yeah.
No, look. I went and I played Fallout 76, and the beta...
Okay, but we played the beta.
Okay, listen. No. Listen. The beta was the worst thing, like, beta I've ever played... to date, and then the game itself was fun. It was cool to go around. It felt like I was playing Fallout 4, but some new stuff. If you want to hold her, you can pick her up and hold her.
No, she's just like eyeing me.
Yeah, she wants held. She's been upset.
Well, if she's been bad, I don't think she deserves a hold. Yeah, I'm talking about you, fucking diva. Look, she's looking at me.
But But yeah, no, I thought it was really cool because you actually get to see a new environment. You just get to fuck around. You make your own little shack, your little house. You get to build things. You get to mess around, all this other stuff, and it kind of felt like how Fallout 4 should have felt, in my opinion. But
I
then,
think Fallout 4
but
doesn't
then,
even feel that bad.
but then, most of the issues with Fallout 76. Well, I shouldn't say most of the issues, but a large majority of the issues with Fallout 76 come from not the game itself, but the marketing, the advertising, the removal of refunds, the bad merchandise, the
Wonder how many table smacks we're gonna hear on
the lies from Todd fucking Howard,
God Howard,
God Boward, Sod Mallard,
don't you dare disgrace his name.
Solid Mallard.
I think people need to calm down about that.
But I think it was mostly all that, and then the false hype, and the game itself was crusty, a little bit, but not really to extremes. And I gotta say that, like, the last experience in Fallout 76 I had was a guy in full X1 power armor teleporting to me, hot pink, by the way, I believe.
Classic.
Teleporting to me, giving me like 20 super stims and something else I don't even remember, and then teleporting away.
That's the thing. Like, I don't ever remember meeting an asshole on Fallout 76. I've only ever met people.
I think the majority of the problems didn't come from people. It came from Bethesda fucking over people. So when I logged in the one day, my account was kind of like not there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was completely naked, and I was a level 1 character and somebody completely different. I was like, what the fuck? And then I log on a few months later, and my character's back and everything, and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And apparently, they've banned players who try to help or try to do other things, and that's where most of my gripes come from that way.
I feel like a majority of your gripes just come from personal bias. I think you would do just
I feel
have
like
a personal...
they did it. They did this. They did the franchise dirty, and I'm upset about it. And I'm allowed to be fucking upset about it.
Okay, but
because that's my goddamn favorite franchise.
But
man.
what they're doing is they're stepping their foot in the door of creating like a multiplayer Bethesda game experience like that. So like we could see multiplayer experiences in the future. They're just kind of testing the waters and seeing, okay, let's see if this works. So let's see if we can make this work.
There's a difference between Nintendo testing. Oh my god, she did the paw.
What is that?
Oh
I've never seen that before.
You've never seen that? She does that.
What is that?
To get your attention, she puts her paw in the air all like sad and shit.
God damn it. All right, you
now
win.
You have Wawa.
You win.
Mm-hmm. So you're not making me jealous. Like, I don't give a shit. You can be with Casey. He can take you home. But so
she's got haptic feedback like a PS5 controller.
Terrible, dude. but yeah, no, I'm allowed to be salty about it because it's
you're
bullshit.
Allowed to be salty.
And I get it's not like Nintendo's Pokemon where every year they have to make a game, or they have like such a tight schedule. They chose to put that shit out.
Yeah.
And they could have ran the beta correctly. They could have ran a beta, an alpha, and all this other stuff. But the fact that they're like, oh yeah, here's the beta, and it was so unplayable. Cyberpunk looked good. Like, that's how unplayable the beta was. And then they still went forward with it. Like, I don't understand how you make that conclusion. Like, I get it. Bethesda has probably like a shit ton of pressure on it and whatever. It's a big name studio. It has a lot to go for it. But common sense shouldn't be undermined, and patience shouldn't be undermined just because you have a bunch of names behind you and money. Like, I get it. You have investors. You have all this other stuff. But, like, they did it. they way overdid it with Fallout. That's why the merchandise failed so heavily as well. Like, it was such a big fucking flop. That's what pisses me off. They let so much shit slide. It's not the fact that, oh, the game itself was really that bad. It's just they let 80 things go to their head and then fuck everybody like when the second shit hits the fan.
Well, the problem with having a series like that is if you make one bad game, your next game has to like double make up for that last game. So what Fallout releases
Even if your
next,
game's good, even if the last game was good, you still have to.
but even so, like with 76 being out, Fallout as a franchise is really going to have to like pull something out of their ass for their next game because
If they ever have another
4 was okay, and then 76 came by and took whatever was good about 4 and just kind of went.
game. 4, I felt 4 was an upgrade, and I feel like 4 would have been a good mediator for like testing shit, like new engine stuff, new systems, better combat, stuff like that. And I thought that was fine. But I thought 4 itself was a little lacking and a little goofy. But if they had made Fallout 76 as kind of like a Fallout 5, it didn't try to fuck with all this multiplayer and all this other stuff, or just were able to test it properly and do it right, it would have been a different story. It would have been like, okay, now we can actually utilize this engine's capabilities and what we're doing and all this other stuff. But it came out really shit. It like you made a fucking game with no friendly NPCs. No human NPCs. And then you added them in later because they were so highly requested when this
We've
story...
added NPCs.
Because what they tried to do, and I guess I get, maybe this is the inspiration they were looking at Dark Souls, maybe? Where the idea is your lore is in your surroundings, and the multiplayer is, like, not really mandatory, but, like, I just, it was such a shitty way to do things.
I don't know, man. 76 is definitely something that's very, it's unique.
It had potential. It has a shit ton of potential
for
still.
Sure.
And I don't know, I haven't played it in a minute, but I don't know if it's any good because like 76 or like No Man's Sky, if they come through over time, they bust their ass and they still continue to work on it day by day, but actually have improvement. That's the difference between, I think, a lot of game studios right now. It's like people are like, well, just stop. Like, I think a few friends of ours said, I would prefer if they just released a finished game. Yeah, so would I. But the reality is you're not going to get that today. But I would rather have a company that busts their ass and sticks with the project and actually fixes it and listens to people than what, like, I guess a good example of this is maybe what Blizzard does. And yeah, they stick with the project, but they don't listen to anybody and they make their shit worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that Overwatch 2 beta release. I didn't see anything about that other than the fact that Tracer's ass isn't there anymore.
What?
Oh,
Didn't they do that in the first game?
Yeah, but like,
They made it even smaller? How does her ass get smaller? Blizzard, you got some questions to answer. How do you make somebody's ass smaller than it already was?
They like made
You nerfed her ass and then you re-nerfed her ass.
They made it like a point this time to like give her like no ass. But that's okay. That's okay.
So now you're objectifying...
No.
You're objectifying women by bringing attention to something that isn't a problem. That's what Blizzard's doing.
Well, no, because at the time the ass was. I'm not getting into not getting into the Tracer ass debacle.
That's
the Tracer.
That's the title. The Tracer ass debacle.
The Tracer ass debacle.
The Vitamin C podcast. Oh, speaking of the Vitamin C podcast.
Oh, I was gonna say speaking of Tracer's ass.
No. No, the VCP boys are going on a trip.
Oh yeah, in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
I knew you were gonna say. I didn't want to say it.
Climb
but I knew you were
aboard.
gonna say
We're
it.
ready to explore.
Oh shit! He knows the lyrics.
I don't actually know if that's
I don't
the
remember the
next-
fucking lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we're going to Casey and Cody go to White Castle.
Yeah,
we're
we're
having
pulling
our
out-
own Harold and
We're
Kumar
pulling a
adventure.
Harold and Kumar. We're going to White Castle.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have as splendiferous of a
No
adventure.
I hope to God
But-
it is nothing like the movie, because the movie was fucking woo. That's a lot of stuff right there.
See, I've never actually seen the Harold and Kumar movies. They just never
What?
interested. They just didn't interest me.
I only watched it because I knew it's a very raunchy type of comedy, and they're not really funny.
They're like in the
funny.
same, for some reason, for me, they're in the same category as like Cheech and Chong, and
They
then
are.
like Bill and Ted, and then
They're
like
they're more
that kind of like zone of comedy, which never really like
they're-
got me. You know?
They're not quite there. They're a little bit past those, and they're more towards like. I guess they're right, but they're somewhere before American Pie type beats.
Yeah, they're in
or
that zone.
or like Road Trip or something like that. But the reason I watch them is because they're now considered a classic in comparison.
Well, you can't think
that's
of a
the
White
reason.
Castle without thinking of Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Exactly. It's an iconic thing. And I said, I at least need to watch the movies. So I watched the movies. And honestly, the Christmas one is fucking terrible. Don't watch that
You're
one.
shedding like crazy.
No. Yeah, she is. Let's get your summer coat.
Chihuahua hua. But yeah, we're gonna go to White Castle.
We're gonna go to White
tomorrow.
Castle. Might clip some bits. Might have a car review. Maybe, I don't know.
I have a
We'll
little
see.
special.
Yeah, Casey won't
surprise
fucking tell me what it
for
is.
when we go. I picked something up at the store while I was out getting cat litter. I found a drink, and I'm like, "There's no way this actually exists," and I grabbed it.
Is it like? I gotta ask.
No.
Is it non-alcoholic?
No. Yes,
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna
I was
make us
saying-
drink alcohol at a White Castle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta drive. You know. No.
But yeah, it's non-alcoholic. It's a non-alcoholic beverage. But
Okay.
I found it and I was like, "There's no way." And I said, "We got to try this." I haven't sipped it yet, even though I wanted to.
Don't do
I
it.
wanted my
Save it.
I wanted my expression and interaction to be
Fresh.
genuine and
Yeah.
fresh. So I have not tasted it. It's been in my
Mm-hmm.
fridge for a while. Not for a while. It's what was it? Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, good news! A topic that I wanted to talk about that I forgot about just popped right back into my head. Oh, like a
Oh.
fish. What are you from? Fallout 76?
Look at that.
When their lip syncs don't
Oh.
work, or their
Yeah.
mouth would get huge.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Oh. I always love that in Skyrim. Like nothing would happen, and then like the person would go, oh, oh,
Oh.
oh.
Well, that's usually if they
Deadpan.
were like hit with like a spell,
Yeah.
like they were getting frost damage, and they were just standing there like, oh, oh,
Fucking AI.
oh.
But yeah, no. So I was thinking because I was watching a few podcasts. and I was-
Watching? I think you mean listening to.
No. That's
You don't
actually the
watch a
topic of
podcast.
discussion.
Really?
Yeah. So eventually, obviously, I would want to do a video form of our podcast.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think
and
that'd be fun.
I would like a legit set. Like, I think because I've been listening and watching, to a few different casts, and I'm just like, right now we literally can't do it. It's
No.
my bedroom.
Oh
in
no, we
an
literally
attic.
can't do anywhere.
It's not a good idea. It's just stupid.
Like at most, maybe the den. Maybe we can.
The
Maybe
den,
make the den
if
work.
nobody's there.
Well, sure, because that
Which is
situation's
never.
all fucked. But
So, yeah, like your den has really good acoustics.
the den is fine for this.
I was listening to the cast while editing
the previous episode.
Yeah, the last episode. I was editing it, and because of the rain overlay and the soft acoustics, they're not as echoey as my room.
Mm-hmm.
I literally went like, I fell asleep, and I'm like, no, we gotta edit. I'm like, and then you said something about the thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, thank
I
God.
was working on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I got it done though, so
That
it doesn't take long.
No, the thumbnails are nice. I think we should stick with just thematic thumbnails rather than trying to put a mascot in. But I really want to get. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do for the background art. Like,
We'll figure something out.
I got this thing made that I did in Photoshop that's on screen now. But like,
No, it's not. It's on screen now.
well, no, it's on screen when we started the cast.
What about now?
It's still there.
What about now?
I don't know, guys. Is it still there?
Now it's upside down.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Don't
But
worry,
anyways,
you
it's
gotta do it.
I could probably mess with it more and try to do some other stuff, but essentially that's like if I could turn my general idea. I'll tell you my general idea for the backdrop. So
Okay.
I gave
Let's hear it.
I made a really shitty version, but so the original sketch from Jordan that we got was from the kind of like a recording booth.
Yeah.
So like it's
Which we don't have.
an inside view of the booth. So what our characters and the table and everything is in the booth, sound padding and whatever.
Which
but
we don't
the viewer is looking through a window
Which we also don't have.
and on air and whatever.
What?
And
What?
she's like putting her paw on his arm.
Stop.
And then
This is not a dog.
I think it is.
This is not a dog.
Is by classification.
I enjoy this creature, but it is not a dog.
He kissing you.
This is a delightful creature, but it's not a dog.
But anyways, and then it has, it has our mics on the table and everything, and then it'll have that neon sign of our logo with the chains drop down in the back.
It's just a matter of getting that.
It'll have
piece.
maybe my guitar up there, and maybe like your rebellion sword,
Oh, my sword.
and then like maybe some little like inside jokes from the cast laying around.
Maybe
But like,
picture of Lauren Cohan.
yeah, just a picture. like it's got to be embroidered, like it's a shrine. There's a few candles that look like they've been used for a while.
A Captain America shield.
Fuck you. It's magic.
It's not.
It's magic.
Nah.
That
could be cool.
What other memes do we have?
Oh gosh. A package of Mega Bloks dragons. The ones that you put together that you get out of the egg.
But like cool shit like that. Like we want to get art done and stuff like that. But like I want to use that as like a backdrop and see what we can do with it, because I don't want to just use a brick wall I got off.
We could have like a little Azure plushie.
Oh yeah, a
on the
little
table.
Azure plushie, and then a little whatever the fuck you is.
Whatever I is.
Yeah. We'll
My-
get the Batmobile
my
car,
body.
specifically the Hot Wheel I have.
We'll figure something out.
Well,
We're
we can fuck
working on
around.
it. But
We
even if we do eventually do a video section, we don't have to have that anymore. Like we don't have to have like the backdrop all the time, because we'll have a video podcast.
Oh no, when we eventually have a video podcast, because regardless of what I'll just disclaimer this now.
Yeah.
Regardless of what jobs we have in the future and whatever we do, if I get my company up and all this other stuff, I'm going to make this is going to be how, like, even if we move, this is our connection.
Oh, sure.
This is the boys from childhood shoot the shit. Like,
Sure.
This is what this podcast is. So I'm gonna get like, don't make that face, you fucker. It's important to me. So if like at the end of the day, like I'm gonna get a studio for us to do this in eventually, and then like I want this shit.
I say we just get one of those fucking like. What are they? The shipping containers, like a big shipping container, and we turn.
No, we
that
don't
into
even
a
got to do
recording
that.
unit.
We just got to wait for Elon to drop his 10 grand house. His
I don't
10
have 10
grand
grand.
mobile houses.
I ain't got 10 grand, bro. You got 10 grand?
Fuck no. I used to.
I was close once.
A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I had 14 grand. That is gone.
I don't even have a grand anymore. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Tesla's hiring.
Huh?
Tesla's hiring.
Why am I going to? You are such a fucking Elon Musk fanboy. It is unreal.
Look, if Elon's dishing out 21 an hour for material handler, I'm a simp.
You are such a simp for him. It is unreal.
Listen, motherfucker. That's money.
Dude.
That's money. I need money.
Such a little Musk simp.
Yeah.
A Muskite, if you will.
A muskite?
A Muskian.
A muskrat. Ew. No.
An Elonian Muskite.
Instead of Tyronian glory.
Shut the hell up, you Elonian Muskite.
God. No, but no, I don't really give a shit about Elon. I just know that, like, well, when it comes to companies, right? And compared to what we're used to, that is like day is to night. You know what I mean? Like, you know they're going to have health standards. You know they're probably treating their workers better.
Like I said, you have not been inside of a Tesla factory.
Yeah, I have
you
to
cannot,
figure that out
you cannot tell them. You cannot say anything.
I have to be lied to in an interview first.
People save money by doing the bare minimum for
That's true.
factories.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So everything else
I
might
don't-
be glittering and sparkling about a billionaire playboy. The other path is the slum people who are working day in and day out for pennies.
Penny Lay.
I don't know what that was.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I gotta figure out a situation. I figured out I'm going to be leasing a car. It's
Okay.
financially the best decision. No,
She made a noise I wasn't familiar with, so it just
She
freaked me
does
out a
that.
little.
she makes noises.
But she's like grumbling and like
But yeah,
this old ass creature.
yeah, I would one day want to have like a set, like an actual set to do this cast,
Yeah,
and
I
then
think that'd be
like,
fun.
and then we can get some of the real life shit made, or buy it online.
All else fails, we are V-casters.
Yeah, right.
So it's not like, you know,
We should do another VCast eventually here.
I have my body.
I have to get that put
my
back on
body
the wall.
is actually functioning. So
I
we
have
can
to get a
actually
new
cast.
model. I'm still waiting. Yeah, she does that when she's comfy or happy. She's like,
She doesn't do that when she's dying.
No, it's when she's cozy. Yeah, it sounds like wheezing, or like old man noises.
Sorry.
She knows you're making fun of her.
Sorry,
Because, hello.
critter.
So, yeah, so like I also want to do other forms of content. Like we said we were going to do mouthwash. We said we were going to do
Mouthwash
the
is still out
Skyrim
there.
series.
Listen,
We
the
said we
Skyrim
were
series
going to
is dead.
do
Skyrim
this,
is dead.
this other shit. No, I still have the footage.
Skyrim is dead,
I will
bro.
pay somebody when I can afford it to edit it because I'm not doing it.
Skyrim is dead, bro.
I'm going to be real. The main issue we have with uploading different content is my mom's loud. Is that we can't, not to be dumb, but about to be dumb. I can't edit all that shit. I don't have the time or the energy. And that's what it comes down to.
Especially
and you're
working
like,
the job
well,
you're working.
just hire somebody. Oh yeah, you got all that money? You got all that money? Every week, every day? Like, it must be nice to have all that money. Because we ain't got it. But, you know, so we got to do things from the ground up. So, as much as I would love to do certain things, our first mouthwash video was just the
It got fucked
PS5 or his old TV. We really can't tell. It fucked the
You
footage.
do have a nice TV now.
And we did it at like midnight.
Really nice TV.
He has a nice TV, so I expect no glitches. No bitches?
No glitches.
No glitches? But yeah, no. So hopefully we'll actually get the mouthwash thing started because I think that's a cool.
We'll
series
get that
we can
going.
do. And I want to branch off from
And with
gaming.
Elden Ring out now,
Yeah, we have stuff to do.
we can use that for mouthwash.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. But
Go through Caelid.
Not Khaled.
Khaled.
Not Khaled. No, not
Yummy
Khaled. Sorry,
Khaled.
Mason. Not Khaled.
I'm sorry, was that not a good sound?
She doesn't like Khaled. She's been there.
The creature does not like Khaled.
The creature.
What's wrong with Khaled?
Oh.
What you mad with Khaled?
So I think I'm gonna pull I guess to rip from a few content creators.
Well, that's what content creators do nowadays.
No. But
That's just how we roll.
Memeless, Ranboo,
I don't know
and
any of these people. I think Rambo.
Swagger Souls all hide their face. I think.
Really?
I would feel
I think
more comfortable.
No, I
not
think you just own it.
disclosing my face.
No, see, here's the thing. I think you just own it because first of all, you're on the fucking Instagram. Not second
yeah,
of
as
all,
a who?
I'm pretty sure there. Don't you? Isn't Dad Fit on there too?
That fit is on there, but you can't.
No.
really
See,
shit.
here's what I think happened. Here's what you do. You own it, right? You own it now,
Own it
and
now.
just own who you are. And then once you come, because then people notice progress. Because then when you start working on yourself, they'll notice, oh man, he's looking pretty darn good lately. Like he's doing pretty good for himself.
Or they'll pull a Super Mega and they'll be like, "Man, Ryan looks really fucking fat."
I miss Fat Cody.
That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like,
But you just don't. I say you just own it. Everyone knows. Everyone's seen a fat guy. You're.
Bro,
it's fine.
bro,
People have seen fat
I
people.
don't want to be fat. I'm trying.
No
to
one
lose
wants
weight.
to be fat. Well, well.
There's some.
I've
people.
seen people.
What?
But it's not a matter of wanting to be fat. It's just something to work on.
How fat can I be? We do, PJs. Aww.
I swear to God, this fucking thing is gonna explode. Like it's vibrating so hard.
Beep. Like, it's because she's regulating her temperature.
Because she's the only Chihuahua I ever want to associate with because she's
most
chill
Chihuahuas
and
have a
doesn't
bad
wanna
rep.
fucking murder me.
Well, most Chihuahuas, if they're not actually aggressive, they're like fucking loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, she's neither of those. At least not from my experience.
No. She barks at me to get my attention sometimes, but
Get your butt up here. There we go.
she's falling off.
I got her. What you gonna say? You getting up close to your mic. What you saying? What you want to say? Say something. Say something.
Nothing. Yeah. Oh, Memorial Day is going to be long. I don't know if I told you.
Yeah, you're getting a few days off for that.
And I took a few more. Oh. I took the Friday and the Tuesday.
Is that next weekend? Jesus. I swear to God, we turn off our phones, but like
My
you're
hand
constantly making noise with the table, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Memorial Day is not next weekend, the weekend after.
Wait,
Damn it. Wait, I thought Mother's Day already happened.
it did happen. Mother's Day has passed already. I think it was last Sunday. Last Sunday? I think it was last Sunday.
Why is it saying the 29th is Mother's Day?
Because maybe you put in the wrong.
These are auto put in by Google.
What?
Holidays in Sweden.
Is it
What?
Mother's Day in
Bro,
Sweden?
Bro. RC does not need me to tell him when Mother's Day is. I don't care,
RC,
Google.
It's Mother's Day.
This is not Mother's. Where is my Google located? You better not be based in Sweden right now.
Why is your Google based in Sweden right now?
I don't.
Have you been doing like VPN shit in Sweden?
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I guess I can discuss the topic.
Throw this shit.
I've been looking for like shit to watch lately, and like I've been perusing. I've been watching some like animal documentaries on Netflix,
Sure.
here and there. But I just recently got caught up with Attack on Titan, and while the story, because like I knew of the story,
Yeah.
and the ending and shit from Kyle. And honestly, it's not that I hate this story. Because, like, it's not necessarily
the
a
ending was
bad
kinda
story. It's just,
crusty from what I hear.
I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm kind of indifferent on the ending for Attack on Titan because the anime isn't over yet. They're going to release part 3 of the final season next year, so we have to wait again.
When does My Hero
Start again.
Yeah. Start again.
Don't know because the last thing they released, I think, was another movie, which I also haven't seen yet. And you
I
kind
haven't
of
seen
spoiled
either.
yourself a little bit with because
I
you found like a clip.
A clip, but I didn't see anything. I didn't know what was happening. And then, what was the other anime we watched?
My lap is covered in hair.
Oh, we watched TV shows. So, The Mandalorian, Boba Fett,
Jesus Christ, dude! This dog did fucking explode on my
and now
lap.
Kenobi. Is Boba Fett over?
For now, if they do another season, it's
They're supposed to.
gonna be later.
They should do another season. I feel like.
Sorry, I'm rubbing Chihuahua off my legs. All this hair is insane.
Wait, I have a thing for this.
The thing for getting the hair off my legs?
It's covered in here. Never mind.
It's already been used. Sorry.
It's used on my.
It's already been used. You got your attention. Now go
clean.
chillax and lay down.
Come here. So what I'll do, I'll take the underpillow,
The underpillow.
the one I don't use on my
That's
face.
another thing that pisses me off is my cat lays on my pillow and I sleep with 3 pillows, right? And I have to consistently swap them out because if I sleep on the same pillow that he's been laying on, I'll get allergies like crazy. I'll be sneezing
Yeah.
and coughing and shit. But just you can't really stop them from laying on your pillows unless you lock them out of your room.
Yeah. Well, that's what that's what my mother claims she's going to start doing.
Locking Peaches out of her room.
Yeah, but I doubt that's going to take most of
Dude,
the
I feel bad enough
punishing-
locking rings out of my room at
Well,
night.
it's not even like a feel bad thing. It's more of like a. She likes my shoulder. She's like a parrot, but it's more of a too tired to deal with scenario. So she ends up just cleaning up whatever, and then not punishing Peaches. And I'm like, come on. I'm like, you can't be on it one day and then give up the next.
Uh-huh.
But I get it.
discipline.
Oh, get it.
A shootout is a fucking shootout.
There it is. that was good. That was a good impression of Tom Hardy doing that accent.
That was what's his fuck?
Tom. I forget.
Which
one of the brothers?
Which was it? Cray
brothers.
Cray brothers.
Yeah,
It was the movie Legend with Tom Hardy. Really good movie.
a completely different movie from what I thought it was gonna be.
Now look at him. Look at me. Now look at him. Now look at me. Now look at him.
I saw most of the movie through the clips, but that one scene I had no idea was.
That's
in there.
okay. So that's one of the worst. One of the worst fucking things about watching a movie with
Feelings.
Cody is the fact that
You said this literally
No,
in the other cast.
I know, but
One of the worst things about watching a movie with Cody is that he says he has a particular way about watching movies. He'll say that oh, I've seen clips of this and I don't really like that and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you said the exact same thing. I'm just gonna stop you there.
just
homie.
saying, if he picks a movie, it usually sucks.
Shut. It's not a bad.
And if I pick a movie, he's alreed seen it through clips.
the
That's all I'm
movies-
saying.
First of all, I said we should watch it after we looked at it.
Well, I was gonna watch
Second of all-
Tom Hardy.
Second
movie
of all,
anyway.
there's a lot of good movie suggestions I have. You just don't like the type of movies they are. Homer. No, but I think we should step up our game for the cast. I think we need to do some stuff.
Yeah.
It's not leading into a rap.
No, no,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, no. If that
Get up.
if we were leading into a rap, I would have went yeah,
Skirt.
yeah. But yeah, I think we should find maybe we could have like a segment or something.
Like we're definitely well, we tried doing the whole food thing, it didn't work, but we're definitely I'm going to record things and slap them together.
Okay.
On
Here's
our
a
White
food
Castle
thing.
trip.
Here's a food thing that I could do. So here's Casey's Wawa burger recipe. This is what
Wawa
this is
boykins?
the burger that I always order from Wawa, and a lot of people might be like, ew, what the fuck?
Well, hold on.
But,
First
like-
of all, describe what the fuck a Wawa is.
A Wawa is a gas station store, like your Sheetz, your 7-Eleven, your blah 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 blah, whatever you have on the other
But higher quality.
elsewhere. Yes, it's like a slightly more higher quality convenience place.
Yeah.
And they do order to go food like Sheetz and all that jazz.
Yep.
So you go up to the kiosk, you order your food, you put on whatever you want on it, and then you wait for your order. You get your little ticket stub, and I think that's the second episode you've accidentally turned on the AC.
This is probably the second.
The second one in a row that we've been in your room that you've turned the AC on by accident.
Yeah.
But here's my
Hot take.
Wawa burger hot take, I guess. My recipe that I personally enjoy. So it's a double burger, right? 2 patties. And their patties are pretty thick. They got some nice thick patties. Pepper jack cheese. Not like your normal American or whatever. Pepper jack.
Okay. You and Dave like pepper jack.
Pickles.
Okay.
Spicy mustard.
Dijon.
No, like a spicy, almost like a brat mustard kind of. Like a spicy brown mustard kind of thing. You ever had a spicy mustard?
I've had so many that I can't recall which.
Well,
is which.
it's a spicy mustard or whatever, and then usually
Did you
that's
just
it.
fart on me? You know how many times a day she fucking farts on me?
She might have farted on me, and I just didn't feel it through my jeans.
It's like, meow, and it doesn't come out the front. It comes out the back.
why would it come out the front?
I'm saying 'cause she makes noises, and it's a noise.
Okay, but
Meow. And
No,
then
see, what you
sometimes
do-
it's silent, but deadly.
no. See, what you don't understand is you were describing a fart and saying it doesn't come out the front; it comes out the back. You know where a fucking fart is supposed to come from.
No, it might come out my ears. I get the maximum spray down radius,
Just out the ear.
like a sprinkler.
Nice, but usually it's just
WFM.
Usually it's just double burger, pepper jack cheese, pickle, spicy mustard. That's
Okay.
usually my. What's weird about the
solid.
way that they do them burgers, them burgers,
Damn, bud.
they put their spicy mustard on the bottom,
What the fuck?
which weirds me out because it's like
That's not where it
bun.
goes.
It's like bun, mustard, patty, pickles.
That's like motherfuckers
cloves.
putting cheese on the bottom. Like, you need punched in the head if you do that.
It's just weird. I don't hate it because if you bite it.
That was mean.
Because if you bite it and the spicy mustard is on the bottom, you'll get the mustard will hit your tongue first because it's on the bottom.
Yeah.
It'll be the first thing besides bun that hits your mouth.
that's
and you'll
not-
have
That's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna, I can understand
I'm not-
double layering. Like, I can understand.
But I could
bottom,
understand,
bottom
like-
getting mayonnaise or mustard, and then top getting mayonnaise or mustard
sure.
as well.
I've
Like,
done that
I-
with sandwiches already.
that makes sense. But if you're just doing bottom, it's a little weird.
I could also see if they just do it lightly, but they do bun, little bit of mustard, patty, little bit of mustard, patty, a little bit of mustard on the top bun. I could see that.
Yeah.
It's just weird having just the bottom being the spread zone.
See what I would do? I would put coat of mayonnaise, burger, mustard, cheese, mayonnaise.
Wait.
Dab
You
of
put
mustard,
whoa. Hold on. You put the spread beneath the cheese.
Did you hear the whole thing or just the part you got caught up on?
Just that part, because why would you put the
Okay,
spread?
listen to
beneath-
the part after. Under, cheese. Spread again.
Okay, but why wouldn't you just cheese and then spread?
Because there's a nice glue cohesion between the burger and the cheese.
Okay, but the cheese melts on the burger.
Not always.
Usually the cheese melts on the burger and it's already glued to the fucking burger. You don't need spread cheese then spread.
Like I said, it depends on how you make the burger. A lot of people will make the burger but then add the cheese on after, especially when you're especially when you're at like a Subway type place, because it's an option. It's not a pre-made thing. It's not like a burger joint. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, to have spread cheese spread is kind of redundant.
Well, I also said alternating spreads, not the same spread.
It's still like spread under the cheese. The cheese goes on the burger, and then the spreads go on the cheese.
No, you know what's a really good spread to have under there? A1. Melt the cheese over the A1, and then put mint.
Okay, I could see like maybe a light spread, because like A1 sauce is a very light spread.
You know what's better than mayonnaise? QP mayonnaise. Japanese mayonnaise.
Fucking weeb. But no, I get it. It's good mayonnaise.
Bro, I made fucking little burrito wraps last night, and I'm like, well, I don't know what the hell. I don't have sour cream. So I'm like, fuck it. And I'm like, no, I don't want no mayonnaise. I'm like, QP mayonnaise. Bro, shit was so good.
Hold on. Can we pause this real quick? I'm getting a call. Oh, we'll be right back, folks.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Sorry,
I forgot how Audacity worked.
But anyway.
Okay.
What were we talking about? Talking about like cheese
sandwiches.
and spreads and shit?
Talking about sandwiches.
What is this, like the third episode we've talked about sandwiches?
This is probably the fourth.
I don't know, dude.
I feel like eating something.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. But, you know, I got things I gotta go do before I can even think to eat anything.
Si, senor.
You know, it's been... You know what? Okay, I'll talk about something that's been pissing me off lately.
Uh-oh.
Lately, we've been having a problem with ants. We'll get, like, ants in the house.
Oh, shit.
And,
yeah, them some big fucking ants, too.
And it's usually... But with the big ants, it's not like swarms. You'll see, like, 1 or 2, maybe 3, like, just kind of skittering around.
Uh-huh.
You'll take them out. It's to the point where my ma, she had a soda on the little table there. Like, the filing cabinet right there with the lamp on it.
Yeah.
She had a soda there. And when she went to take a sip of it the one time, it was just covered in little dudes.
Like, oh.
Little dudes.
Yeah.
Like, just out of nowhere.
I'll need a bug bomb.
That's the thing, but we can't, like, afford that kind of thing. We can't afford to get, like...
What you mean? They got
pest
little
control and shit.
cans, and then you leave your house.
Well, like ant traps, yeah. Like, you can get ant traps.
No, bug bombs. They literally have cans. You read it. You put them down. You make sure your fridge is closed and no dishes are out. And then you leave your house with your pets, and then come back in like an hour or two. And then
I don't think it's an hour or two. If it's like an actual bug bombing, you have to leave there for like a day.
No, we do it every year.
Either way, all I'm saying is I tried to eat some fucking Frosted Flakes today, and that one of them motherfuckers was in the container.
That's all right. I had ants in my cereal bowl once.
Cause like I was eating, and I was like, Frosted Flakes, and I look in the container because we have one of those clear containers that you put the like cereal in.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why we do, but we do that. But I have one of those. We have one of those clear, like tall containers that you pour the cereal in, and then you pour out the cereal from there. And I see one of the big dudes just vibing in the Frosted Flakes. He's just sitting there like, oh man, oh this is great.
Like it's a club.
And then that got me thinking. Like I was looking in my bowl and like spreading it around, and I'm not seeing any ants. But then that also got me thinking: did I already eat this motherfucker?
Probably.
Did I already eat like an ant or two?
I mean,
I'm like, protein. Oh, great.
It's protein.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't want to
muscles.
But it's not like I'm interested in eating live ants for my breakfast. So like, I had to pour out the milk and then dump the flakes and then dump all the rest of the flakes because I'm just like,
No, that makes sense.
It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
no,
It's not happening.
Yeah, no, they got these little cans, and you just read the instructions, and then for like an hour or 2 or 3, depending on the brand, I guess, and you fuck off for like a few hours, and then you come back, and any bugs that were in your house are probably dead. You get like a few cans.
See, I gotta worry about that fucking windowsill too, because that windowsill
Put one
is
in the windowsill.
a nightmare.
Yeah, you
You
want
don't
to
put one in the windowsill, then the fucking bug bombing shit is gonna leave the window. No, don't
I'm
fucking
joking.
shrug.
I'm
That's a
joking.
problem.
I'm just fucking with you. but no, what you get a can, you put it in the rooms that have the high effect area, and obviously make sure you don't have anything that left out that you're going to go eat or drink later, because duh. And then
No, my 3-course meal.
Yeah.
God.
Well, like if you leave dishes out that are clean, now you got to re-clean them. But that's about it. Is you do that, and then we do it every year. We literally have to, otherwise ants get in, and then we'll get these fucking, I don't know what the hell they are. They're mayflies or whatever the hell, but they look like termites a little bit, but they're not termites apparently. They're like big ants with wings, and they're fucking weird.
Oh, yeah. Those are like.
We
I think
got
they are
them.
like mayflies or something.
Yeah, we got them the 1 year in the basement. They would get in the basement, so I took also the spray. You go around the corner of the basement with it, and that's it. You don't have to do shit. But like the bug bombing.
It's also
isn't-
just a worry of like I'm hoping to God that like the whatever chemical is being used isn't like super harsh.
it
you know?
dissipates.
Well, I'm sure it dissipates, but like you don't want it to be harsh and then like have your pets and shit running around.
Well, no, that's why you wait the few hours it dissipates, and then you're fine. You just don't leave. I don't leave dishes out, and then you don't leave food out or drinks, and that's it, and then you're good. But yeah, read the instructions. They've been around for a while. Because I used to think when I was younger, like the bug bombing was the tent and all that crazy shit. No, you don't need to call anybody. You just go to the store, pick up some bug bombs.
Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll consider it.
So just in case nobody else knew that,
Apparently you can do
read
that.
the instructions. Make sure you don't poison yourself. And, it's pretty simple. So, yeah.
I got a haircut.
Yes. Very pretty.
I'm very curly right now.
Luxurious. I have to get a
I'm very
fresh
curly
cut.
and like bouncy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this. You kind of look like Anakin. See, you went from Peter Parker to Anakin.
No, it's
Don't try
No.
it.
you underestimate my power.
I hate you.
What are you doing?
I hate sand. Fucking drink sand.
Drinks sand.
No, what if that was the insult you used? Drink sand.
Oh, drink sand.
That's what Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
What if Obi-Wan just said that to him? Go drink
Anakin,
sand.
drink sand.
Fuck you, Obi-Wan.
Fuck you. You're an asshole, Obi-Wan.
That's why I cut him down.
I know, Anakin. I know. Drink sand, Anakin.
Bro, I'm so hyped for Obi-Wan, though.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Can Obi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's it. I forgot.
That's my favorite Netflix original.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's not gonna be Netflix. It's Disney Plus.
I
you,
that's the joke.
you dinkhole.
You did.
I like how you were gonna say something but reeled back like, Were you a fucking YouTube poop? Swouse.
Sus.
Yoy.
Sus. Wow.
Wow.
Bro.
It'll be good. I
The
think
new
it'll be
Lego
good.
game.
Oh
I
god.
played a little bit with Nick. There's some funny ass shit. Like, I gotta give them props, but I also have to take away points. because R2 can't fucking fly anymore. And
You can't fly with R2 anymore?
I feel like the gameplay itself is a little like lackluster for me compared to the old Lego
It's a Lego
mechanics wise. But the game itself is fucking hilarious. Like if it weren't for me not wanting to play through a Lego game, I would pick it up. But Nick and me were in a lobby or in a thing together, and you can actually just fuck off to different ends of the map, like completely. Like I can take a boat and go like across the entire world, and Nick can still be playing his stuff. But it's cool. And then me and Nick were in a thing, and he's like, wait. And then we decided, I think it's in the stream. I'm pretty sure we duplicated the Mandalorian like 100 times. So there's just a shit ton of Mandalorians and Baby Yodas everywhere. Yeah, I think it's on the one of the Labless streams.
Weird.
It's very funny.
Weird.
It was weird. It was very weird. But it was a decent game, and they even had like a Better Call Saul reference with Darth Maul.
Better call a ball.
Yeah, very funny. Pretty highbrow, if you ask me. The lid.
No.